Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fuller. There he goes. Inside the 30. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Snags it, and there's one. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Put 6 on the board.
Just talk about scripting the first series. You can tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you can tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
And right down the middle. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Now here's Mack. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
That defender just was better in his one-on-one pass rush. He does a great job making the offensive line back into the field.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long. Containing the QB speed because he can get out and he can run.
see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor.
I love this. If I'm a defensive guy, I got to backed up to start the game inside their own 10. The crowd yelling in their ear, creating a little bit of momentum. Picture perfect start for this defense.
This offense starts deep in a hole. Looking outside, it's Fuller. Rumbles across the 10, down at the 12-yard line after a pickup of 6.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They've got it first and 10 from the 25. Cuts it upfield. It's Fuller. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Sellers. Out wide left, it's Hunt. Good ball, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Gamecocks are marching down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Harbor. Turning it on.
You know what?
24-yard line after the huge pickup.
How you think? What you think? You still got to do something now.
I think
How does it do that? Wait now, let that guy go. What the hell, them to go? It's straight to what the hell? What you doing? You gonna take them pants off. I don't see how you spill a whole drink on you, though, bro.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. And he's going to try to return this one. He's got great speed. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Using his legs, it's Cobb. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
With the catch, it's Singleton. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. From the 47-yard line on first and 10. Brown wants to pass. Stepping to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's knocked down short game. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that, pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next play.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Perfect timing on the hit to keep them from making the grab, and the defense forces the fourth down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their big tight end.
Get the fuck out of here. People right there.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
That's a bad fucking throw.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. Fourth down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
Back's got it on the screen. That's a 20. He's got space.
I fucking know him that way.
End zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Trash ass quarterback got that pass off under the
Here
head.
would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll test the right side. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. If on this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people get near him. Continue to hit this running back. Try to slow him down and cool him off.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to get the edge. It's Fuller. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Past the 40. And he scored! Touchdown, South Carolina!
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Under pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Auburn lines up quickly.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack. But no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
This offense really has put themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down after the rare drop from this dude. Snaps it, he has to have it. Moving out to the right. Throws to the wideout. He
caught that shit, though. He caught that, though. He caught that, though. Get the fuck out of here.
Of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll
Caught that shit, though, man. Get the fuck out of here.
gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated behind them.
You get them all, buddy.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Here comes the heat. Can't complete the run.
Why you ain't messing with Dad? You need to go take them wet pants off.
Dad, my mom's gonna get some.
What that mean? Because your mama ain't here. What that mean? No.
A live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium and Athens. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Georgia Bulldogs. We stay in the state of Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Palmer was down on the sidelines and we're checking with her right now.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Gamecocks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he's coming out of the end zone. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. After using an early They'll start on the ground with Frazier. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Wide 53! Wide 53! Wide to the end!
Give to the running back. Enough to move the chains. There's a crease. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Quick give. It's Frazier. Oh, he's got some space. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Still looking to his right. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense
Oh,
comes
bitch.
up with a big play.
Damn, bro, you burning clock already?
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The run to the left. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Play fake, Sellers. They're all over it. He'll pull it down and run.
Oh, sell it.
Just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Sellers. Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Caught behind the line, it's Sellers. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Still looking for our first score of the game as we start the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Gonna run it. It's Fuller. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Sellers to throw. Going for the big play. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Now here's Sellers. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Are you drunk? Get the fuck out of here, my boy.
That is going to give that wide receiver nightmares, man. He was wide open. I don't know if there was a coverage bust on the back end, but that is a play that this dude needs to make.
Yeah, I'll get to the line.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. 4th down, Sellers. Finds his big tight end. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop.
Double coverage on defense there. 4th down. They're ready for the pass.
Great
job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program.
Man brought you in, Clark.
Running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And my dog scared of the little Carolina Gamecocks too.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. We've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's fourth down.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation.
Looking long. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's good. Just smothered on the play. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And they squelched that play so fast, they even still going to sweep.
Sweep that play under the rug and not run it again because it was very unsuccessful.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They give it to him again. Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Sellers through the noise. Rushes on. And the third down pass is incomplete.
I can't go to like Uncle Bird and say shit with bullshit ass stable.
This drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Oh, pressure's coming. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to run on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Sometimes the best defenses get a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It's pretty good defense, but you take those breaks with him.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. Throwing on the run. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Sells to fake. And the quarterback runs out of time.
Bro, you got Georgia at home field, bro. You kind of look at
This
that.
defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attack.
Finds his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Right side, it's Humphreys. They'll knock him down, and he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be...
Space. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he found open space,
Amazing pancakes.
And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Hey, Jason, why y'all always turn that TV off?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback changing the play. Sellers. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
The offense is doing their best to try to at least get in the field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field. Give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Sellers to the air again. Rush right in his face. Finds some time. Gets the first himself. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
This dude got that lucky ass, man.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Boy, the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Throwing Sellers. Timed it perfectly to knock
Get the fuck out of here, man.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air.
Wow.
Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Wilder. That was cool.
Here comes the Georgia offense ready to go on the attack. They want nothing more than to take advantage of that early second half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead.
That was a fucking kid.
Play at 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Out wide right, it's Frazier. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Handoff for Frazier. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Oh, you got his home field advantage, bro.
Third and long coming up. Gets the back moving. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Still on his feet. Look out! Touchdown!
He broke the sack, man. Yeah, bro.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown.
He broke the damn sack.
Will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays. Down 14 this morning.
And I would also say, Carmen, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They go play action with Sellers. Under pressure.
No.
Play to set him up. Brings into the open. And he's going to take it away.
I fucked up so.
One of the things I love about this linebacker, guys, is the versatility. He's not just good against the run. He not only can rush the passer, he can cover as well. Great job reading the QB's eyes. Plucks the football out of the air. He's not going down. He's not running out of bounds. He's taking this thing all the way back to the house.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the move. Got the first down. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
He's got it. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Here's Sellers to throw. Unloads it downfield. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to throw, it's Stockton. Right side, it's Frazier. Makes the grab and down to me. Picks up a few.
And I love linebackers man. They just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest.
Turns on the Jets. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. So first down will open up the final period. Set of downs going up top. And the quarterback runs out of time.
No
and
play.
He goes at the 38.
And what an awesome response from the defense. You give them a huge play the play before, and what do you come back? You come back and you get pressure on the quarterback, and you get him on the ground before he can make another big play.
The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give and tick, 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 tick. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Here on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
No play, bruh.
He'll be knocked down at the 40.
Great job by the pass rush up front. Third and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Sellers. Out wide right, it's Bennett.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got big leads, and you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Battle the football. Game time. You're going to win this game.
Gives it. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
Hello.
How about this defense rising to the challenge? Focal
Hello.
point number one, stopping the great running back.
Yo.
How do we do it? Being physical at the line of scrimmage, getting off blocks, not missing a lot of tackles. They have checked all of those boxes and shut this dude down.
Sellers lined up in the gun on third down. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
And that was a game's worth of frustration right there on that pass. That was a bomb down the field, trying to get it all back because the offense just hasn't found a way to get much going. Still got the bagel on the scoreboard, and that's not what they expected.
Damn, who the fuck they got running on defense? Oh, no, horrible.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Running inside. It's Fuller. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation.
Come on. All right. Dang.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They'll run the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Turning it on. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big has had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. A shot toward the end zone.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's Fuller. At the 35, he's got room. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They'll run this play from the pistol. Back to pass. It's Stockton. There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Free up the gut. Touchdown. And the punishment has been extended.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game. They have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. And that is how we will wrap this one up. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded, and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, I guess yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families.
And he'll just take him in.
I'm like, shoot, man, you was a goddamn lie hunt. Your hand's trash.
We'll start at the 25.
So we can.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be second and 10.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
As Holly mentioned earlier, this home crowd can create a huge advantage. 7-yard pickup on that one. Third down and 3 coming. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field, get it to him early on the first drive, let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
Natty, here comes the heat. They've got him bring pressure on this defense.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Moving the pocket, it's Manning. They go to the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Big hit knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Manning to throw for it on fourth. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Aggressive, you won't take chances, and you tell your team about it all week. You come out and get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Might as well run him again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
A little less less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Left side, it's Tuttle. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Fuller. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up. Throwing Sellers. Right side, it's Bennett. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Changing the routes with his receiver. The run inside. It's Fuller. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try.
Damn, that shit was good.
It's good, and that was dead solid. And with that, they bring the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
He'll take that first drive. Right? You wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity to put 3 on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. They want to get this defense on its heels. They go play action with Manning. Keeping his eyes downfield.
Why are you dropping all these damn set?
And I'd like to see the receivers do a better job of fighting to get open on that scramble play. The quarterback's flushing out. He's working to his left. You now need to break the route off. You got to run with him. Someone's got to go down the boundary. Someone's got to come back to the quarterback and give him a place to go with the ball.
Turn that bitch in. That way to turn that bitch in. When you go, ain't gonna save you, buddy.
Setting up the screen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down?
That's perfectly fine. On the defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play D, react to shallow. The running back catches. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Fourth down, Manning. They're all over it. On the move, he fires. And that one falls into a huge stand.
That don't mean nothing. Why y'all trying to be serious?
Fourth and short, no problem. Fourth and medium, it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out.
Just stepping on my shoes, kicking my shoes all over, man. Why y'all always doing that? Why you changing pants? The drive.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in an offensive odyssey. Always scoring to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball. So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one.
You doing none of that, bro?
That big play has them in business. First and 10 inside the 20. In the red area, it's Fuller. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Makes it round and run. Got some room and into the goal line. And he cruises through the house. Touchdown, Gamecock. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he wasn't even able to get back to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
It's just, go on.
Oh, Lord, don't go back. Get your ass back there. Don't do that.
Gain of right at 7 yards, second and 3.
Sit on it there. Put kick on the boot so, man. What you doing?
When this receiver has the football out in space, you've got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
And the Longhorns with a second and short to keep this drive moving. A give to Brown. Turning it on. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Out wide left, it's Wingo. Off and running. Touchdown, Texas. Once he got some room, it was over.
Wrong out the bowl.
That passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and they trail by only 2. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. quarterback will keep it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play, and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays, and then it's passing plays. He's always around, just exhausting.
Ball down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Here's Sellers to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Finds his man, it's Bennett. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Using his feet. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run. The Gamecocks win the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Sellers. Escapes the pressure to his right. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on second and long.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Out wide right, it's Harbor. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And this one is perfect. They extend the lead to 5 here in the 3rd. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
Let me see that.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They'll open the second half on the ground. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Sellers on the play action. Right side, it's Fuller. Powers through. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Hits inside. It's Fuller. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Here comes the offense on second down. Right back to the well. Nowhere to go.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually
That
pretty
man got
fiery. A
boy, you
lot of
must
words
run.
you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Ton of ground to cover here on third and long. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Sellers from the gun on third down. He's got it down the middle. There he goes. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown. This crowd was eating it up. When that receiver got free, it was
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you have my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they cover the final 54 yards of the explosive play in the passing game for 6. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Longhorns head out, hoping to move the ball on this possession. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge.
Stewart, best pass rusher in the game.
Space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense, understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Oh, that one
How the fuck
put
did
this
he
drive
lose?
into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Manning to throw. Looking left. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to...
He's going to let it go. Catch and stride inside the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Sets his feet. It's Manning. Rushes on. Lets it go to the end zone. He was open. He had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Throwing Natty. Oh, pressure's coming.
What the fuck wrong with that
Defense
damn?
turning up the intensity. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Manning lines up in the gun on third down. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone.
Some of this dude is taking over, man. And that was a no pass rush, no outside rush, or nothing.
Getting aggressive here and going for two. Here's Brown. They get it in for the two-point conversion, and we have a 4-point game.
That's something.
That
Man.
is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
And the Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Throwing Sellers. And
Probably
the
the
defense
fucking
makes
balls,
a play,
dude.
and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
I don't know what the fuck I was looking at.
3rd and 9. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money
Let's
down
see, let's see
defensively,
what
you
it
got to
is.
find ways to affect the quarterback.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory.
I'm trying to play against the
Making the
double up.
adjustment on the play. 4th down, Sellers. Fires left. And it's in.
No, man, make quit, man.
Huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Oh, he's got some space. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's already pretty busy.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Trying to run, it's Brown.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just playing with a dude to let him take the lead again.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
They're like rookie with them. Nah, Caleb bought a barrel set today. I have to get it. Follow them on again.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Got to go down.
So now they take over this.
Where the hell is that rookie?
Completely taken away from him, but still an opportunity to put
That's
together.
it, David Silver.
Just a terrific effort to make
Not
the
the rookie.
one-handed grab, but he couldn't get past the mark.
Talk about how easy he made it look. Just
Must be
sticks
trying
the
to
mitt up in
say.
the air. I know he didn't get the first down, but just no big deal. Just I've done this before. You know, another day at the office.
Here's Sellers to throw.
Wow, this motherfucking is going stupid.
The defense all wound up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here.
I heard that Madden got a pretty good little
Sellers
receiver.
lined up in the gun on third down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Seller. Illegal fall. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
He just lost track of where he was on the field.
Right.
Entire body past the line of scrimmage.
Nah, boy, you trying to play the game. Get your little head. That's me. I thought we were buddies. We were good buddies, man. Say she ain't playing no game.
Possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down.
I don't know why the hell you be trying me like that, dog.
Sellers to throw for it on fourth.
Bro, how they deal with it for everything?
I'll tell you, man, analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that situation because the percentages are telling you you got a good shot at keeping the football and keeping possession. That time, though, they're not able to come up with it. And they've now given up the football with their backs to the wall. The defense now is going to have to dig them out of this hole.
We knew this crowd would make its presence felt, and they are doing so in a big spot. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And this defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. He's there to make the stop, and they put closing yardage on that play.
Really nice job by the quarterback. Hey, a lot of quarterbacks want to play. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, and made a nice stop.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out.
Well, they want to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Natty from the gun on third down. He wants it all. Here's an interception.
What the?
We talk about having to happen. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football.
Come out again.
Such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir.
And they got me on the fucking limb. And on the one.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. What a huge mistake that was with that last interception. And now this offense has a chance late. Sellers. It's dropped after taking the hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Long way to go on second down. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Stands in and takes the hit. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down.
There's probably a lot
Why the
of
fuck did this drunk ass nigga come out the goddamn end zone?
So much, but this is actually one of the best places on the field to do that because the defense has to cover so much space.
Intercepted, the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Longhorn! Took it all the way back to the house. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lazy.
Why the fuck did my dude come out the end zone, man?
To the house.
That was a
Bounces through the
dumb
end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Throwing, Sellers. Stepping to the right. Blasted as he lets it go.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield is Sellers. Throws for the tight end. Left side is Hunt. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Making the adjustment. Here's Sellers to throw. Fires to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
You've got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding.
Well, that man
QB
was
taking
a
a shot down
motherfucker.
the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game.
Ain't getting no
That's why they're
separation
winning
on.
this game.
Second and long here. Again, it's Sellers. Holds on, it's Tuggle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Moving out to the right. Finds a crease at the 20. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Defensively, I think you have different strategies for these situations. The clock is your friend, right? You want that thing to tick. You're up in the 4th quarter, but you don't want to sit back and prevent, because you've heard the saying, you really just prevent yourself from winning.
Extending the play. Runs through the tackle. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Sellers. Rush right in his face. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, it's so hard to get drives together because the clock starts to be your enemy. Really heads up play by the quarterback. Getting the first down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And he's got it for a touchdown. So hold on a second. They're not dead yet. In fact, they're suddenly feeling much better.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
And I'm going to say this is one of the hardest things to do in football. When you know an onside kick is coming, you're not going to get it very often, but they perform it, and they got a chance to go down the field now and go win this game.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Throwing, Sellers. Makes the grab. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
The bad news, he didn't get the first down there. The good news, though, he got out of bounds, stopped the clock. They still have one timeout, so there's a lot of time still in this 2-minute situation to march down the field and get a score.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Look out! Under pressure. Going to try to get it himself. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down. They're in plus territory and now threatening to get the score.
And how about the quarterback coming up big late in this ballgame? You got to have him. Nothing open, takes off, scrambles, does it himself, and makes the heads-up play to get out of bounds.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To throw, Natty. He wants a big play here late. Pulls it in on the right. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Got his man. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. A hostile environment
What's you along, bro?
impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they were today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You want to play?
Yes,
Shut up.